Hello everybody, and welcome back to some All the Mods 9 to the Sky. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, it's actually been a minute for me for being in here. It's not going to seem that way. There was a couple week period where there's no videos, and then all of a sudden there's going to be a whole bunch of videos. I've done some work. I just haven't had time to do the work and put the videos up and everything else. So I'm working on that. Life is hectic. Life is crazy. But anyways, we have been working towards getting more power. Well, more power and more power. We've been working towards getting our resources handy and stuff like that. We are on a newer version of the pack than when we last left off. We've got a lot of quests that need to be completed. One, I don't remember if we made this together or not. I think we did, but we got the repair talisman. This guy is saving durability on everything when I'm not using it, or replacing the durability when I'm not using the items. So that is awesome. All the Modium quests, we got one here for the Insanium. Like I said, I don't know what all. We got one for Soul Sand. We got one here I just got for potion effects that we hadn't gotten. And I just killed a wandering trader and got a slow falling, which doesn't do me a whole lot of good. So we got that. We've got one for apotheosis gear for getting a gem. I'm not exactly sure how we got that. Spawners. This quest was already complete. Mystical agriculture. We've got one for the beginning of the chapter. It's reset. I think that's it for the moment. Project E, we got one. I did make an alchemical bag since we had the covalence dust. I needed some place to store all my stuff that I hold on to, which is lovely. I love having these instead of using backpacks because they've got a bunch of space and they're a lot cheaper to make. We've got Draconic Evolution. That was getting the crushed end stone. And we've got, that's it. So I'm kind of at a spot where I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to do next. We can go ahead and put that up. The apple can go up. We don't need it. The mystical agriculture book we don't need. These guys will just go sift right quick while we talk. I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to go next. So we've done the we've got started with our power, so we've got a little bit of power, but I don't have anything using any power. I wanted to go ahead and get that. Quest complete. That gives us more draconic dust. Draconium dust, not draconic dust. Whatever. Anyways, but we're at the process of, I've got some power, but I don't have anything to do with the power just yet. So we've only got a little bit of stuff to do. But we've also got our magic stuff. And I think that's what we're going to start with today, is a bit of our magic stuff. We've got several different mods that we've got to make our way through. Ars Nouveau, Blood Magic, Britannia, Forbidden and Arcanus, Occultism, Forcecraft. I'm not sure why that's a magic mod. But sure, whatever. We're not worried about Forcecraft right now. I do think we're going to start with some Ars Nouveau, and part of this is because, this will get us to where we can get some villager, or get a village, and it's also going to be how we get to the Warden. But in order to get into this a little bit more, we're going to need to get some archwood, and to get the archwood, we've got to sift moss, I think it is. Moss, this guy right here, moss block, sifting. Ooh, we can, oh, that's, but yeah, that's how we get the moss. So we're going to need quite a bit of moss. And there's a couple ways we can do it. One, we can do it with grass seeds. Two, there is no... How does mystical agriculture not have a way of doing it? It can be grown, which is how we're going to wind up doing it. We're going to use one of our extractors and do some moss blocking. And I still got to figure out exactly... One, two... Okay. I think this is good. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. So, I am going to get... I think we've got some seeds. I put them somewhere. We've got 10. I do not have enough to do what I wanted to do, because I wanted to do 4. So recipe for that is we just need to sift some dirt. And we can get all the dirt now because we do have dirt seeds. I think I made dirt seeds. I did. Alright, so we're good. Let me do some sifting. And just a little bit of sifting later, I've got what we need. So there is our moss blocks. We'll keep those guys there. I do need some bone meal. That should be enough. We're going to need another extractor, which I should have one more some weather. I know I had one. So this guy, I could have swore we had another one. Alright, so I'm sitting here and I am going through all this to do the extractor, and I realize we don't even need to really do that. It has EMC. So as long as we keep one, I just cleared out the EMC that I had in there. So yeah, as long as we've got one, we've got all we need. This will give us a bunch. That's not what I wanted to do. So there we go. Yeah, we can just get all we want and not have to worry about it. As long as I keep one in our storage, we're good. So I can get all that we need. And that's probably enough. So I'm going to work on getting us our archwood saplings. See what we get. We've got one of them. We got mineral saplings. We got... Yeah, this will work out just nice. Alright, so after a bit of sieving, I have 4 of the 5 that we need for this. I don't know if that's going to... It did grow there. Will that grow? It did. So the only one we're missing is the blazing. So, but I do have this nice little area set up. This is going to be most of our magic area, at least for the nature stuff. We'll do the Ars Nouveau stuff and then transition over to the Britannia stuff. So, like I said, we've got that. We need to make our novice spell book, which means we're going to need a book. And we're going to need a few sticks, a little bit of iron, and do I have any paper? I do not. Alright, so this guy, I need this guy back down here. We want... Oh, nice. I didn't know we could do that. Anyways. So we want a book, a shovel, a sword, an axe, and a pickaxe. And boom, we have our novice spellbook. Of course, we have no way of using it just yet, but we've got our book. And if we really wanted to, we can go ahead and upgrade this. Perhaps. Do I have any diamonds? I do not. Alright, so we're not worried about that just yet. Anyways. So that quest is complete. That gives us some potions. We need some archwood logs. There we go. And we can get our next part of this with that. Beautiful. And so now we've unlocked spells. This is for mage. We know all about that. I'm not worried about the mana regeneration potion just yet. And we've got one for creating our spells. We know how to do that. So we need to worry about a scribe's table. That'll get us where we can make spells. And we need an imbuement chamber, which will get us our source gems. Why not? Alright, so I need some gold. We need a few nuggets. We're going to need a few slabs. And we should have... There is our scribe's table. And there is our imbuement chamber. Awesome. Good to go. And the scribe's table, that gives us a tier 1 glyph, and that gives us a glyph of redstone signal, which we don't really need right now. And yeah, we're good to go. So let's go put... that'll work. Imbuement chamber. This guy right here, we're going to need it with some source eventually. So let's do that. And to make our source gems in this, we need either lapis or amethyst. And lapis is probably going to be our best bet for the moment. Because we don't have a lot of amethyst, I don't think. Have we even found amethyst? I got 201. And once we get this going, it'll actually be a lot quicker. This is going to take a second to craft them. But we're going to need it not for the source jars, but to make our source link. And the first source link we're going to make is our ergonomic. And that's because we can just collect source with stuff growing. And we can plant a bunch of source berries over here just to get it going. So I'm going to get a few of these crafted up, and I will be back. Alright, so we got us a handful of source gems. That completes that quest. And that gives us some more source gems. But we should be able to move on about our business, which is going to be to make source jars. We're going to need a few of these. I'm going to have to go get some glass. And like I said, the ergonomic is what we're going to go for the time being. Placing this, I'm hoping, with the source berries will work out just well for us. It does not, bone milling doesn't help, and our squatching is not going to help with that, but we're going to see what we can do with it. I don't know why I come over here. Oh, glass. I should have glass somewhere. I have 20. That'll be enough to give us a handful of these. We don't need... Well, yeah, let's go ahead and make 9 because why not? So we've got that. And we're also going to need our ergonomic. I need a piece of wheat, which I have. And boom, we've got that. And we will see if this will actually work with the source berries. I would assume it does, but I'm not sure. So if we place... trying to figure out how I want to do this. Alright, so while we're at this, we're going to make another one of these. And just to try it out for the moment, we can do the volcanic. It concerns burnable items. Next, if it's placed, or if they're dropped next to them. We've done that one before, but one of them I haven't done is the mycelium. That's not what I wanted to do. Well, I did want to do that. Let's do this right here. That can go away. All this stuff can go away. And with this guy, it will actually generate source by giving it food. We can move this. We're going to place this guy right here. It's going to generate mushrooms around here, but we can give this guy... That's not what I wanted to do. We throw it down and it picks it up and it'll generate source. But we have another way of doing this, so we can collect our source berries as we see them. And we need to make some pedestals, which is next on our list anyways. So we're going to need some source stone, which should be just some stone with some gems. I do not have any stone on me. We're going to need a handful of these anyway, so let's go ahead and make a few. Wait, that'll be enough for the time being. Quests, let's get those squared away. And next up is the pedestals. We're going to need 3, and we should have what we need for now just to make the 1. We're going to need more than that. We need to make 8 for the quest, but I don't have the source gems for it just yet. But what we can do is get rid of some stuff. We got Wilden Spikes. That can go away for the time being. And I wanted to get a couple more source gems. And we should be able to just place this guy over here next to this. And it should... It's going to pull the source that we have, which really isn't much, but it's going to make them a lot quicker. Yeah, see, it's... we should have what we need now. So the pedestals, we're going to need some more. Of everything. We've got our 8 that we need. So we should now be able to place this guy right here. We can get us a hopper, because we don't need nothing quick and fancy. I didn't need any of that. Should be able to do it with what I got. Just throw the hopper on there for now and give this guy the source berries, and he should. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that hurts. So, but this should work out pretty well for us. Like I said, I don't know. It's going to take some time to get all of it done, or all of them filled, but we're good for now. All right, so we're a little bit janky looking here, but I actually have this thing automated to the point where it'll just keep making us source until we fill up, and it's not going to do anything else anymore. So we've got our source berries growing. We've got a harvester pylon with a hoe in it, and I just happen to have 2 diamonds on it, just so I put the diamond one in there for now because it's got more durability and it'll last longer. I had a stone hoe in there, but we can bypass the ergonomic to a certain extent. I can just grow these and get us a backlog of them, and it'll just keep going. This should actually fill this up just about what we got. So we've got that, and then I put some carpet around the mycelium that is growing because, I had a bunch. You see, we've got a bunch of, what do I do with them? Mushrooms now. And there's the other half. Because I was not paying attention to that, and I was growing the mushrooms that responded. So yeah, we've got this automated. We can generate source. It's going to just keep going and going, and it's not costing us any power at all. So now we've got quest for arcane pedestals. We can get into the ritual brazier, and that will get us to making our tablet for villages, and that's where we're going to leave it. We will see about getting us. We've got source going. I've got a couple jars. We'll see about getting us a village set up here. Maybe next episode we will go off some direction, maybe that way. To do it, then we're going to have to go off in another direction to be able to get to the let's go here. It's how we get to the warden. The tablet of the deep dark is not bad, but we do have to do all this. So yeah, that's not bad, dude. Like I said, we got amethyst, we've got deep slate, we've got archwood. We can do all that. So yeah. So, but with that, that is all quest complete. With that, that's where we're going to leave it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!